Today marks 2 years since the bipartisan infrastructure bill became law.
Earlier today, I spoke to the White House infrastructure law coordinator to talk about what this means for North Carolina. To date, as part of the 2021 federal infrastructure law, $8.4 billion has been dedicated to North Carolina for more than 308 projects.
It's for roads, bridges, airports, ports, waterways, high-speed internet, clean air, safe water, and the clean energy economy. Because as anybody knows, if you build a road and it goes to nowhere, I mean, it's not a help. That road's got to go to someplace.
White House infrastructure law coordinator Mitch Landrieu also says it's a necessity and a requirement for many of the new industries that are investing billions of dollars in our state, promising to put tens of thousands of people to work. Millions of dollars will go to RDU Airport and our waterways and ports, helping to support the supply chain. Up to this point, the investment for North Carolina roads, bridges, and highways is around $5 billion.
Got to go to a plant that has jobs. There's got to be a small business. It's got to be close to where people live. You have to be connected to it with the internet. You have to have safe water so that people can do all of those things we're part of.
COVID-19 was a wake-up call for the lack of internet access in many of our rural counties, sending kids to parking lots so they could virtually attend school. Our state has received more than $1.5 billion to help fix that problem. Hundreds of millions of dollars will also be used to address an issue CBS 17 has reported numerous times: drinking water contaminated with lead. Funding will be used to replace lead pipes and service lines.
Well, it's just unconscionable that kids suffer from cognitive disabilities because they're drinking water with lead in them. There's no amount of lead that is safe. And so that's why this is one of the primary objectives of the president, why this money was sent down from the EPA to the states through what they call the water revolving funds that in partnership with the cities and counties should be able to deal with this crisis.
And this also puts people to work to build all of this.
That's right. It puts thousands and thousands of people to work. And then once the work is done and these new companies are coming in as these private and government sort of partnerships to a degree, it means it increases the tax base for North Carolina as well. So, you know, if you look at this really long term, there's a huge benefit. We can argue all day as to whether it was the right approach. Some people will forever disagree that the investment might not have needed to be made, you know, using so many tax dollars. But in the end, this is how it is.
Right.
So we want North Carolina to certainly thrive.
Of course. All right, Russ, thanks.
You bet.